I'm moving to Disney. Hi guys, I'm Libby and welcome to Punsy's Palace, where I do all things Disney, hence the Punsy, and all things regarding my life and home, hence my palace. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit subscribe down below for more Disney and lifestyle content. I'm moving down to Disney World because I got accepted into the Disney College program and I'm going. Okay, a lot of things to say here. I announced this in an Instagram live a few days ago, but let me give you the background. So I graduated from college last year, and in the preparation months of graduating for college, I applied for the Disney College program, and it was a very fast process actually. I got accepted a lot faster than a lot of other people I heard were getting accepted, which was just amazing and just so amazing. I planned on being there for Fall Advantage, so that meant I would go from a time in May all the way into January, and if they offered me an extension, I probably would have taken that and everything, so I was super excited about it. And then the Panorama Patricia Panini Press Panda Express happened. Looks like, oh, it'll just get postponed or something, it's fine. And then it got canceled, and I was devastated, rightfully so, because that was like my dream. Honestly, like, I think everything happens for a reason, because if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have this channel. This channel is like a direct result of me not getting to go on the Disney College program. So I decided to, instead of just wallowing in pity for forever about it, I decided to continue with some Disney magic in some way. I wanted to still celebrate my love of Disney in some capacity, so I made this channel. We've come a very long way, it's amazing. And then this past Monday, on May 3rd, they sent out an email to all the participants who had it shortened, so that was the spring 2020 participants or any of the fall applicants who had it just outright canceled. They said, hey, if you want to come back and work for us, we are offering you an application. And I jumped right on that. I filled it out immediately. The timing was just right. I had been applying to jobs constantly throughout this whole thing and haven't been able to find a job anywhere really. I've had some part-time things, nothing really stable, and this is like a miracle. And especially because Broadway's opening back up, it's looking like theater is going to be back on the rise. I might as well go to Disney in the meantime for a little while because it's Disney. I applied, and then came a week of waiting to hear back, because this time it wasn't going to be like a regular DCP application. It wasn't going to be you fill out the application, then you have a web-based interview, then you have a phone interview, and then you get your role selection, and then you see if you're in or not. This was a lot more streamlined because they wanted people to be arriving in June or July as soon as possible. And since we already were accepted once before, they were like, we pretty much know we like you. We just want to, you know, make sure you're still good with the company and also see if you are available and what dates you're available for. So I filled out everything, and then it was just waiting to see if we would get an offer, and it was 1 week exactly. And then this past Monday on May 10th, I got the email saying we have extended an offer to you and you are accepted into the Disney College program once again. Come on back. And I was like, okay. So yeah, that's where things are at now. So let's go into a little bit more of some details about that. There are not many, because this is not like a regular Disney College program. It is still operating with panorama going on for the time being, even though we do have people getting vaccinated and more vaccinations going out every day. It's still not the same Disney that it was before this. Details are a little bit slim, and because this is the first time they are having to close it and open it back up because of something like this, everything isn't quite sorted out, and I understand that. So here are the details that I know. For now, I know that I am going in mid-June. I'm going to be there until late January. I know that for a fact. The program dates can be anywhere from 5 to 7 months right now, and so I was lucky enough to get the full 7 months. Really excited about that. We'll see if I can get that extended. We'll see what happens. We'll see where I'm at in life. There are also no roles told to any of the applicants right now. Before, it was you didn't still get your role until about a week out from your arrival and everything, but you still had a general idea. You would be in attractions, which could be rides, entertainment, parking, all kinds of stuff, or you could be in quick service food and beverage, which would be pretty much a place that sold food that was a quick service place. So beforehand, you could have those big general terms of like, that's what your role will be. It'll be something in that, but you still didn't know exactly what park or what place you would be working or anything like that beforehand. So they've just taken what role in general you would be getting away from it because they want people to just be open to anything, hopefully because they know what a lot of the people were before in the spring or what people were going to be for the fall. They'll keep those in mind and be like, okay, let's try to maybe fit them back into those slots, but I'm pretty much open for anything. I was attractions before and I would love to be attractions again because again, I didn't know what I was gonna eventually be, and I'd love to know what I will eventually be. But I don't know that until a lot closer to the arrival date when I get my itinerary. I'll let you guys know when I know. But I'm very excited. So I'm trying to pack up all of my things. I will be driving down there because I'm in Virginia, so it's not too far for me to drive down there, and I wanted my car with me. I am opting into the Disney housing that they have. All of the Disney housing right now for the program is in only one place. There were like 4 other places before, like Chatham and Vista Way and all those other places. Those are not available anymore. Instead, it is just Flamingo Crossing. Is it Crossing or Crossings? I don't know. And it is super nice. It is super new, absolutely new. And so I think because of that, they were like, this will be the most sanitary option and they're able to control it a little bit more. I don't know what kind of room situation I'm getting. I don't know who my roommates are going to be. The roommate I was going to have from last year, we don't have the same departure dates anymore, so we can't room together, which is very unfortunate, but we'll figure it out. It'll be okay. There is still the option to opt out of the Disney housing if you feel more comfortable getting your own housing because of, you know, the panorama, but I am fully vaccinated, so I feel pretty comfortable with being in Disney housing. Also, to be roommates with people, you both have to be vaccinated, so I feel like they're going to keep all the people who are in Disney housing with vaccinated people, at least in the suite units. A lot of this short little month leading up to when I leave is going to be a lot of pre-filming, a lot of packing, a lot of editing, and a lot of just sorting my life out, as well as seeing people before I go down there, because it's still not the best to travel, and also Disney is not a cheap place to be able to travel to, so I understand not seeing people for a little while. But let's go on to how this affects my channel. I had people ask me if I would continue doing this Disney YouTube channel if I went to Disney. Yes, of course I'm going to continue this channel. This channel has been amazing for me. I absolutely love it. I love creating new content. I love having it as like a little time capsule to myself. All of the memories and things associated with that. It's super fun for me. I love being able to talk with you guys. I love the Disney community that I have been enveloped in. It's been so amazing and it just gets better every day that goes by. So I absolutely love it. I can't wait to be a part of the Disney cast member community that I will soon be in. So I know it'll just grow from there. So of course I'm going to keep this channel going, and that means I'll have plenty more Disney content. But because I will be working pretty much a full-time job down there, I don't know if I will have as much time for uploading twice a week. I'm going to try to just cut it back to once a week. We'll see how that goes, but I'm probably gonna keep it to once a week just so I can make sure that I get a video out once a week. That's the lowest I want to go. If I'm able to do more than that, great. But I think we'll keep it to once a week once I get down there. I am going to have a lot of things pre-filmed all the way up until the end of June because I have a collab at the end of June that I wanted to get a lot of stuff out up until that date. So all of those things would be taken care of and scheduled and I wouldn't have to worry about those. So you'll be still getting twice a week videos all the way up to the end of June, and then come July it'll probably go to once a week kind of videos. I'm also not sure how often I can film or what I can film when I'm down there. Obviously I can't film everything in my life as a cast member because that goes against a lot of their just company policies. So I will be trying to film some of the things that I can, but probably not everything. I can't have my phone like out and about as a cast member, so that's what I use to film. And also I don't think it would be professional if I got a camera and got that out and about while I'm working. I'll see what I can film and when I can film it. and everything, but I will try to do the best that I can. But I'm so very excited. But that's where it comes to you guys. That's where your input really becomes so important to me. I have so many things to ask of you right now. First up, what do you want to see? What kind of content would you like to see? Would you like to hear me talk more about all the things that are going on with the Disney College program? How was my application the first time around? Any of my different thoughts, going through all of the different things for the Disney College program, any of that experience, as well as just general Disney stuff experience and things like that. What do you want to see from me? Let me know all of the things, all of your input, all of your ideas. Also, I will be asking probably a lot of questions and polling and things like that on my Instagram. So if you're not following me yet, follow me at Punzi Palace, because I'll have a lot of fun, good things on there. And second thing I want to ask, I want all of the Disney recommendations. If there is something that I have to do or something you think I just have to do while I'm at Disney, let me know. Is there a certain ride I absolutely have to ride if I haven't yet? I have not ridden every single ride at Disney. I have quite a few that I really want to get off my list as soon as I get there, and I want to know, what are other rides that you think I absolutely have to ride? What are some food recommendations that you're like, you gotta try this? Some different Disney things that I should go and do that would be a chance of a lifetime to go and be able to do, or some of your favorite things that you really like doing down at Disney. Let me know. I want all of the recommendations so I can add them to my little bucket list of things to do during my program. And then thirdly, this is more to a more specific audience, but anybody who has been a Disney College program participant before, or is just a Disney cast member alumni or anything like that, or even a current cast member, tell me all of the tips and advice. Anything that you can give me, whether it's what I should pack, what I should bring kind of advice, how I should approach being a cast member, and just general Disney stuff. Are there any really good like local Florida things that I should know about and go to and do? Let me know all of the things. Also, I'm totally going to Universal because that was like the best place that I went to with my dad growing up. That was his favorite. He liked Disney, but he really liked Universal, and so I cannot wait to go back there again. I'm so excited, guys. It's still unreal to me that it is actually happening this time, but I'm so very excited, and I cannot wait to tell you guys even more about this journey and share with you guys the entire process. It's gonna be such an amazing time. So yeah, let me know, answering all of those different things in the comments down below. What do you want to see from this channel? What are your Disney recommendations? And if you were an alumni or a cast member currently or anything like that, what is your tips and advice for me? And also just any other questions you have about any of this going on, let me know. I'll try to answer them to the best of my abilities. That's what's happening with me. And if you like this video, guys, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And until next time, farewell.